Hello Internet and welcome to another thing that I'm excited for or interested to see or whatever. It's another one of those videos. I obviously, because of the last video like this, am a huge nerd. I love comic books, I love movies, and I love comic book movies. So I am excited to see what they do with the next Avengers movie, Infinity War. I'm pretty pumped about it, but I'm also kind of iffy on it at the same time, because, sure, a lot of the contracts for Marvel heroes, the actors in Marvel, yeah. I just woke up, so I'm super fucking tired. Anyway, a lot of the contracts for the Avengers are almost up. They've got like a year or two. So their contracts extend beyond Infinity War. However, in the comics, Thanos killed everybody. The entire roster for the Avengers died. Everybody who participated in that fight was obliterated. So I'm kind of interested to see what they do with it then. Are they going to do that and then... Oh, excuse me. Oh. So, I'm interested to see whether they kill everybody off and then have them, like, cameo in movies, like, for flashbacks or something, or if they allow some of them to survive, because it's really... I don't know how to feel about that. As it is, in the past, Robert Downey Jr. has expressed that he wants to stop. He doesn't want to do more. He wants to move on and do something else. However, he's fucking amazing. Like, he's like the greatest... Yeah, I don't know. He was the best actor that I could possibly think of to play the role of Tony Stark, aka Iron Man. They actually did an amazing job casting the entirety of the Avengers. Every single one of them does an amazing job, but according to the comics, that's supposed to end with Infinity War. They're all supposed to die off. Thanos wins that battle in the comics. So, we'll see what happens, but I don't know. I mean, because after the events of Infinity War, I mean, that's when Marvel busted out, like, She-Hulk, and, they completely remade the Avengers, with... they've basically flip-flopped their genders. So you had like a female Iron Man, like a male, or you had a female Hawkeye, you had all of these other things, a female Thor, which honestly was kind of hot, but whatever. Ignore that part. So... yeah, I mean, I don't know, because the way that it sounds, they're not going to do that. They're not going to kill them off. Oh, excuse me. However, in regards to the contracts for the Guardians of the Galaxy, who also take part in that fight, and also in the comics die during that fight, it looks like they may die They may continue, or they may keep them like they're at least have them die. Because as I've heard it anyway, they're only going to make one more Guardians of the Galaxy movie, and then they're going to be done with the entirety of the franchise. So, I don't know. Maybe they make... Because I don't remember which order they're going to... Oh, no. Because obviously Infinity War is going to come out first. Because it's coming out, like... next year? I think it's coming out soon. It's coming out soon. And the next Guardians of the Galaxy movie won't be coming out for a while. But who knows? Maybe they'll have the next Guardians of the Galaxy movie take place before the events of Infinity War. I don't know. I don't know for sure. But in the comics they died. And in real life, the actors' contracts are almost up. So, we'll see what happens. My face is super itchy today. And don't worry about this mark there. It's from my pillow. It's really weird. I slept weird. And, yeah, I ended up with this mark down my cheek. But anyway. Yeah. I'm kind of on the fence about it. Like I said, I don't know how to feel about it, because I'm not sure what they're going to do. And honestly, I prefer that they keep things to the comics, true to the comics. That's what I like. I like to see a movie that's true to its source. But obviously Marvel hasn't really done that, like, at all. So yeah, I mean, DC did a pretty good job with their animated series, keeping it decently close to the comics, at least. But Marvel has never really... I mean, with their animated series, I mean, they had the animated series, The Amazing Spider-Man. Was it The Amazing... It was The Amazing Spider-Man, right? Was it? I don't remember. It was an animated series back in, like, the 90s when I was a kid. And for a while, that stayed true to the comics, but then they started running out of material. Because, you know, there are only so many comics, and there were an assload of episodes. So, yeah, anyway. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a fortune teller. I'm not a future... Yeah, I can't see the future. I can't. And I don't want to be honest. I mean, you know how boring that would be? Let me just encompass two things into one film. Or into one film? This isn't a film. This is a video. This is just like a vlog. I just smacked my microphone. No, I didn't. I just kind of raised it. Anyway, the ability to see the future. I mean, that shit would be insane, but it would also be, like, where's the fun in it? I mean, if you know everything that's going to happen, how could you possibly ever get excited? Like, you can't get excited in the moment. If you got excited, like, last week when you already knew it was going to happen. You just live your entire life pretending to be excited, to be happy. Excuse me. But you'd also be able to avoid tragic things. So, I don't know. I mean, it would come with benefits and with, you know, pitfalls, but I don't know. I just encompassed two things in one video in only 9 minutes. We've talked about a movie that hasn't come out yet. We talked about a 90s animated series. We talked about comic books, and we talked about the ability to see the future. Can you say ADD? Anyway. Oh, ow, something in my eye. You know, your eyelashes are there to keep things out of your eye. Yep. However, when you have something in your eye, 9 times out of 10, it's an eyelash, which it was. So, that's that. Now that we've solved the what's in my eye problem. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say on that, to be honest. I mean, it'll be interesting because, to see how exactly they have Thanos get a hold of the final Infinity Stone, which happens to be in the possession of Doctor Strange. Anyway, it'll be interesting to see how Thanos gets a hold of the Eye of Agamotto, which is obviously in the possession of Doctor Strange. So we'll see. It'll be interesting for sure, but I don't know how to feel about it because I don't know what they're going. Jesus Christ! Anyway, because I don't know what they're gonna do, and I would like, honestly, that they stay true to the comics, because a lot of amazing things happened after the deaths of the members of the Avengers, because that's when you ended up with a bunch of other hero groups, which is what Marvel is most known for anyway, is their groups of heroes, not necessarily the individuality of their heroes. So, yeah, anyway, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Actually, both major comic, but I mean, there are more than two, obviously, but both Marvel and DC were pretty well known for their groups of heroes. Yeah, Marvel more so, though, I think. DC, most people just think of the Avengers, or that's still Marvel. Most people just think of the Justice League. I mean, you've got the Justice League, the Teen Titans, and a few others that I'm forgetting at the moment because I've only been awake for like 20 minutes. So yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end this here now that I've rambled about stuff that doesn't even come close to pertaining to the original thought. So yeah. I guess that's gonna be it. We will see you guys in the next video. However, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, there's a thumbs up button there. You can hit that. Maybe, perhaps, who knows. You don't have to, but you could. If you haven't subscribed, feel free. So, anyway, we'll see you guys.